gentlemen, it is time. It is time for one of the largest shows of the year to cut loose, courtesy of Wayne's Towing. I'll tell you what, this lineup, I have never seen so many TV superstars on the track at one time. I mean, in the past, we always ran about 3 or 4 monster trucks. And then now here, we're putting 6 out here. This is pretty cool. Really cool. 2 second-generation drivers, a lot of veterans out here, and we have family rivalry taking place as well. This is going to be absolutely fantastic. And these crazy guys right here are nuts. Your mamas must have had a rough time raising you with your daredevil spirits that you did. I'll tell you what, really impressive. I'm going to introduce these guys to you first because they're a lot of fun. We got the captain of the team right here. We got Mike Angerman, and I'll tell you what, he drives hard, and he may do a backflip. We're trying to talk him into it. Give a round of applause for Mike Angerman from Mays Landing, New Jersey. All right, coming up next on the red bike, Zach DiApollo. He can tear it up. He's got some unique tricks he does himself. He's out of Richmond, Virginia. Nice job. All right, down here in the number 18 bike, this guy comes all the way up from Ocala, Florida. Again, on the blue bike, all the way up from Route 95 down south. He came here to tear it up and have some fun. Please welcome Jad Knox. His favorite trick is the Captain Morgan. So, wait till you see that one. That's going to be a lot of fun. Down here in the corner, this truck has been here many, many years. I'll tell you what, it's changed bodies over the years, and it's had a lot of fun. It was owned and developed by a Hall of Fame driver named Deal Wilson, who is now in the Hall of Fame of monster trucks. It's absolutely amazing. And then this guy picked it up, and man, he brought it back to the original. It's absolutely beautiful. He's got the big 429 Ford Boss. Now, he's got more motor than that, but this is really cool that he kind of resurrected the old body style to come out here and have some fun out here. So this is a lot of fun. Please welcome Cliff Bell driving the Virginia Giant. And yes, he is from Virginia, Fairfax, Virginia. All right, now we get to a family over here that's a lot of fun. We got to introduce to him earlier. Man, I wish I had that much hair. Look at that. Look at that mop he's got on his head. But these guys, this family has been out driving in Monster Jam, having a lot of fun. And this is pretty cool. He's got a GMC Top Kick log truck over here. Yeah, this thing's the real deal. And that's because all the way up in Maine, this is the industry that the family and the community is all about. And this is pretty cool. We've seen him on TV, and we're glad to have him right here at the Buck. Please welcome Mike Pagliarillo from Jefferson, Maine. Crustacean. How many were here last year saw him tear it up? Man, this is a fan favorite. You guys voted him to come back, said you gotta bring it back. So we did. And I'll tell you what, this was one of the first trucks with a custom body. It wasn't one that was out of the factory and it was designed after 1985, this or that. This was custom built. And this is really, really cool. So this truck has heritage, but it also has everything modernized on it. And this guy can really run it and tear it up. He's running 565 cubic inches of alcohol-breathing big block motor. He's also from Jefferson, Maine. Please welcome Greg Winchenbach, driving Crustacean. Some of you have seen this guy. He's got 5 or 6 fans here. 16 years old. What are you, a junior in like the school right down here? What's that? 7? Oh, Matt's a fan. 7. Okay, he's there you go. He is a second-generation driver, and he has developed tricks and all kinds of things. His favorite competition is going to be the first one we're running here tonight. It's the trick contest, and he really, really wants that bad. This is his hometown track. He has cleaned up and won awards here, so he is defending hometown turf. And this is pretty cool. Once again, 16 years old, driving a truck that always puts on a great show. Please welcome, from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, CJ Route 2 and Stinger Unleashed. All right, down here on the end, the squid, the octopus, but once again, one of these custom bodies, and all the way up from Florida, and also a mop of hair too. I don't know how you live in Florida and have that much hair. But this guy, I'll tell you what, he is really also making a name of himself. Please welcome, from Deltona, Florida, Nick Cagliarillo driving Kraken. And then down there, this might be the brother, I have a feeling. Is that right? Sure, why not? I just saw you on TV. This is really cool that you're actually here. And I have not seen you drive here before with the Jester. And so this is going to be a lot of fun. He was driving, that thing is actually a 2019 Cadillac Escalade. Really cool truck. And he started out like many of you. He was in the stands at like 5, 6 years old, and he said, man, that is really, really cool. I got to have a monster truck someday. 30 years ago it was that way. And then he grows up, and then he became a crew, and he worked his tail off like so many of these guys did. And then he decided to build his own monster truck, and finally drive it in 2015. And we're glad to have him here. Please welcome Matt Cagliarillo driving Jester! All right, folks and fans, at this time, we are living American excess. No other country out of the 195 or 6 gets to do something like this day in and day out. We are honored to have the history of the freedom to be able to do this, to have the resources to do this, and we realize that there are troops and those that serve our country and serve our community to make it happen. I would like at this time, anybody who is volunteer, firefighter, police officers, doctors and nurses, would you all please stand up? I want to recognize you and the freedom that you provide us, take care of us in our communities. Let's give them a round of applause. And then next, any of our veterans who served in any of our branches, or those who are currently serving, or you have signed up and you're going to boot camp here very soon, we have one over there. We've got our veterans, we got those serving in the military. Let's stand up, let's honor you. Thank you and your families. We appreciate you. Thank you very much for all that you do, and there's others that I didn't mention. I think of those that drive the ambulances. I think of those that drive the tow trucks who are out there on holidays and evenings, taking care of things and getting people out of harm's way and back safe if you would. And now we turn our attention to our flag, waving gently up at the announcer stand. I ask that you please stand if you are able. Gentlemen, please remove your caps as we listen to our national anthem, and you are welcome to sing along. drivers are going to head out first. Drivers, in your trucks if you would. We're going to get ready for the best trick competition. He's already wound up ready to have some fun, isn't he? All right, just a reminder, anytime there's action going on the track, please do not stand along this catch fence on the side. Please stay back behind the trash barrels. Also, those of you who are at the end, the very end down there where I'm pointing south end of the track, standing along the fence, you will have to move at some time because the security guys will be down there kind of clearing that area out. So please find a seat if you would. If you have a blanket down for 6 and there's only 4 of you, please fold up the corners and we'll get that underway. So got a few people that are looking for seats, so anything that you can do to help them find a seat would be much, much appreciated. Don't forget about the Buck merchandise stand. Monster Truck merchandise stand is also right behind the announcer stand. Drivers will be signing autographs at the conclusion of their freestyle tonight. So if you have not received an autograph, you want to pick up a shirt, you still have time to do so. Also have 2-wheel drive tough trucks and 4-wheel drive tough trucks that'll be a part of the show. That's a timed event. How many of you are here for the first time? A lot of you. Thank you very much for coming out. We hope you have a nice time here this afternoon or this evening, if there's anything we can do. If you have any questions, send us a private message on Facebook. We will do our best to answer that. All right, now, all the drivers except one are going to head out. And we are now going to begin the best trick competition. And it's going to be started out with the truck that's rolling out, Virginia Giant. So, fans, let's get this show started by getting these trucks fired up. And I want you to help me do so. Let's count it down from 5. We're going to say 5, 3, 2, 1. So, gentlemen, start your engines and light these trucks up. Each truck about 1,500 to 1,700 horsepower. It's amazing to hear them all start up at once. So help me out right now. We're going to go 5 down to 1 and then say, gentlemen, start your engines. And then here we go. So join me now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gentlemen, start your engines. All right. Each driver is going to go out there and try a trick or two. You're going to be the judges as to which one pulls off the best trick. It could be a wheelie, it could be air, it could be put them on the front, put them on the back. I don't know. If this is some free, kind of just a little teaser for freestyle. Each truck has a radio ignition interrupter called an RII. You can see he's holding in his hand right there. He's going to start it up, shut it down. That's a test of the safety control. Shut it down. Watch, shut it back down. That's a good test of the RII. All right. Look, wow, the Virginia Giant from Fairfax, Virginia is going to come out here and tear it up. He's got experience on this track, but he does not have experience. Nobody has experience on this layout. The 50-foot wider track. right, now remember what he did. Remember who are the judges. Should bring us to Lumberjack, the Jefferson main truck. Yeah, that long truck. Better not spin any logs off the back of that. Mike Pagliarillo. Lumberjack having a problem getting his one strap in his harness. So he'll be out here. He's just trying to get his harness strapped, and something's not, it's just kind of not clicking for him. And he has to have the safety equipment all wrapped up. So Jester will come out next in the form of Matt Pagliarillo from Florida. Wayne's Towing, don't forget, get on Facebook, put a comment, selfie, family, whatever on there. Giving away 2 of those $250 Traxxas RC monster trucks. Pretty cool. By the way, if you go on there and on our page or Wayne's Towing and you see watch the show or click on links, it is a scam. We try to eliminate those as fast as they come in, but it's so fast. So no links. You do not have to click on a link to do this at all. You just have to post a selfie or something on Wayne's Towing Facebook page to get in the running. Against his sons tonight, so he doesn't want to get stirred up by the boys. Got that front end high up in the air. Love to see it. Coming up next should be Stinger Unleashed and CJ Ratu. Don't forget, fans, next week, Demolition Derby celebrating Memorial Day weekend here. Big demo derby with fireworks as well. Make sure you get here early for that one. That's a big one. Make sure you pick up your schedule. We have it in paper form up at our merchandise stand. It's absolutely free for you to grab a couple of those. Put over the refrigerator, hand them out. you have any birthdays or Father's Day coming up here and you want to gift, you can buy tickets on BuckMotorsports.com for upcoming events as well. So take that special someone out to the Buck. You can print out the tickets and put them in an envelope, and here's a gift of fun. All right, here he comes, Stinger on leash, CJ Raccoon. Now, he told me he's going to try something. Not only the slap wheelie, but also the stopping. One of the most difficult tricks to do out there. Requires balance and also quick handle the transmission, as he had to shift that thing from forward to reverse when the truck's back end started coming back down. He wasn't done yet. So he had to time that out perfect and feather that throttle appropriately to pull that off at that length of time. That was beautiful. All right, looks like Lumberjack and Mike Magliarulo is ready. He got that harness finally buckled in there, so he's going to come out here fast. Good there. He got some good air. Oh, he's not done yet. I thought maybe he gave up after he saw CJ. Very nice. All right, give him a round of applause. Two beautiful airs over the front car. Next, get ready. Everybody's favorite lobster. Crustacean. Greg Reichenbach. Out of Maine. Man, I'll tell you what. We've never done a best trick competition, so you're seeing something new here. We've got some drag racing coming up, side-by-side drag racing. course, freestyle. All right. Here comes Greg. And crustacean. Yeah, beautiful there. Back for another round. Good hang time. Good hang time into a little slap wheelie. You like it? Here comes Kraken. And this will be Nick Pagliarulo. Daytona, Florida, which is, I would say, is kind of north and east of, everybody knows where Orlando is, so it's kind of getting up near the Panhandle, but more on the east side. They call it the Jefferson River area. I can't even tell you anything famous that's around it. It's probably one of the rural areas of Florida. I guess when you're playing with monster trucks, living in a rural area is kind of nice because, you know, when you're in the condo buildings, they don't like you running these things in the garage. With finesse on the throttle and transmission to be able to do that on both sides. That is impressive. I think I know who this is going to come down to. It's going to come down to two of them, I guess. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you have seen some great air. You have seen some slap wheelies out there. You have seen the stoppie that CJ did and the slap wheelie. You've seen now the reverse popper and the stoppie that Nick Pagliarulo did. A lot to figure out here. So, you get to decide. I'm going to start off with the Virginia Giant, who got some two good airs over the cars. If you think that he did the best trick out there, make some noise for Cliff Allen, Virginia Giant. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, we got some cheers. Very nice. All right, Mike Pagliarulo came out there in the Lumberjack, and he did a nice job. He got himself some 2 nice airs over the crush cars, the trio of them down there. If you think that he should get the award for the best trick, make some noise for Lumberjack. They're still saving up, I have a feeling. All right, now, we did have Jester come out here. That's Dad of the Pagliarulo boys. He came out also, really got some nice air out here and did a nice job. And also did a little wheelie off of the cars over there. So like what he added in there. If you think that Jester should get the best trick, let's hear it for the Jester truck. All right, then we had Crustacean. He did a nice jump into a nice little slap wheelie going on there. And Greg Winchenbach actually did a nice job out there. If you think that Crustacean should get the best trick award, let's hear it for Greg. Gotta come down to these 2, like I thought. CJ Ritu came out there and did a stoppie and held that thing for a long time. We almost had to take intermission. It was that long. And did a very just beautiful job. We loved it. Loved it a lot. Now, did you love it? Do you think that Stinger Unleashed did the best trick out of all the trucks? If not, if so, make some noise for CJ and Stinger! Now you saw Nick Pagliarulo come out there. He did a stoppie and a reverse popper. Did a nice job of holding it both sides. If you think that Kraken did the best trick out of them, make some noise for the Kraken monster truck. All right, the decibel meter. Let's look at the numbers it put out over here. Closer than I thought. Congratulations. CJ Ritu and Stinger Unleashed! Trick out of the 6 monster trucks, and a close second right behind him was Kraken. I'll tell you what, those 2 young drivers right there, certainly watch out for them. I think what you saw here tonight at that youthful age is just going to put them into stardom on the national stage as it has done so already. So congratulations, CJ Ritu. That stoppie and holding up there that long, that won. You got the judge's approval, so congratulations. Nice job. Now we get ready for some freestyle motocross going on. And these guys are ready. If you've seen these guys in the past, I'll tell you what, this is only my 2nd time seeing them. And like I said at the beginning of the show, their mamas, having raised these boys with no fear. Absolutely incredible. Now, I will also tell you that it did happen last year. He does not do it in all the shows. But Mike Angerman does do backflips. Meaning you're talking 25 foot up in the air backflips. Everything has to be right. The conditions, I mean, yeah, this guy's thinking, he says, I said, what are you thinking about when you're doing backflips? He said, man, I'm thinking about the wind. I'm thinking about, hey, the track conditions, any moisture on the track or the ramp, anything like that. And then he says, I just have to have a feel for it. The crowd's got to be into it. So hopefully we will see him do that, because those of you that were here last year probably want to see him pull that off again here sometime tonight. So we really, really hope that is the case. Coming up on the schedule, I mentioned Demolition Derby next Saturday, 7 o'clock. And then we get into our first pulling series of the Truck and Tractor Pull. We'll be here on June 10th. The Smoker Tractors will be here. June 17th, our rodeo comes back. I'll tell you what, we just filled the stands up there for the most dangerous sport ever, and that is the bull riding, and lots of other great entertainment. So that is June 17th. I have another monster truck show. I saw a lot of posts on Facebook saying, man, I wish I could be there, but I've got to work, or my grandson is sick, I want to bring him. Don't miss out. You have just about 1 month and 4 days until the next one comes back. Ammunition will be here. I haven't seen that truck in a few years. That is really, a really strong running truck. Velociraptors, oh cool. And these are trucks I see on TV too. Shockwave, VR. Summer just getting started here at the Buck. And I want to welcome our special VIP guests here, those season pass holders sitting right in front of the announcer's stand. Glad you all are here. That is the red seats are Wings Towing. Really appreciate it. Welcome Wings Towing. And our season pass holders and VIPs in the seats up there. Thank you. By the way, don't forget, you guys have a special line over there for Tuesday. Kind of a priority line. And you can buy those seats for future shows as well. You can do so on our website. That's a great gift. A front center like that, pretty cool. You see the ramp is inflated, and you're ready to go here just shortly. I want to say happy birthday to Anna Gabriel de Souza. Dad and stepmom both say happy birthday. And I understand that... Okay, I'm going to do it this way. If you are from Brazil, make some noise or stand up. Where's Brazilians at? All the way over there? Where's Brazil? Where's Brazil at? Down there? Wonderful. Thank you all very much. All the way from Brazil visiting the bunker. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to say. Going international there on this world here. How many fans from Maryland are here tonight? How many from Delaware? Anybody? How about Pennsylvanians? Where are you? New Jersey. We got ladies and gentlemen, freestyle motocross about to cut loose. Mike Angerman saying, hey, come on, we're ready. He's trying to get you ready. Are you ready to see some of the biggest, baddest tricks you've ever seen out here? Watch these daredevils go to it. Let them go to it. Let's find out what they can do. All right, Chad Knox down there on the blue bike. He's got his hands up on the red bike, the red Honda. That's Zach DePaulo and Mike Angerman. At the very end, he's the captain of the team. Here we go! Are you ready? All right, they're going to get their minds back into action here and get focused. Little whip action, love it. Very nice. And getting 30 feet high in the air, love it. Beautiful tail whip. Here comes Mike. No hands. All right, Zach DePaulo's next on the red bike. Yeah, you betcha. Again, those are right there. Leaning back, arching like that. Looking at the sky. Mike Angerman. Alright, Skid back some rub. He's ready to cut loose. Superman! Completely just hanging on by his hand. Dang, nuts! That's one of his favorite tricks to do, Mike Angerman. He loves doing that. Back 450 feet found him. Yes! Mike Angerman on the ramp. Look at a little heel click out to the side. Love it. Here comes the Virginian. The talent. No fear. Beautiful tail whip and side kick. Beautiful. They will be back. I think they're just getting warmed up with what they said. All right, we'll get the ramp deflated out here. Who wants some t-shirts courtesy of Wayne's Towing? We're going to launch them up, so right, get your hands in the air, make some noise, and that will attract the launcher. That's a defective one. We'll just hand that one out. There you go. He's got more. Don't worry about it. The Virginia Giant has Cliff Bow. Everybody back from the stand, please. Everybody back behind the barrel. So we have two brothers going side by side. Mike and Nick Pagliarulo. Down there, all right? So now, you can't get beat by your younger brother. So this is really a grudge match right here. This is for family honor. A long ride home for the young one, isn't it? So, yes, Nick Pagliarulo will move on to round 2. This is pretty cool. Jester and Crustacean. Final ones for round 1. Jester and Mike Pagliarulo taking on Crustacean and Greg Brinkenbach. I'll tell you what, Crustacean is your winner. Nice job. I tell you, the strategy over the first cars of staying slow and low seems to be working. So it'll be interesting in round 2 what these drivers have picked up with that strategy. Yes, it's fun to go fast and get a lot of air, but when you're in the air, you can't get the horsepower to the ground. You can't get going forward faster. So I noticed some of these older drivers did a nice job of actually taking it easy, not getting the adrenaline flowing too much, taking it slow over the first set, and then release it after the first crush car over there. So round 1 is completed. We now move to round 2, and Jester, Fast Loser we're going to be doing next. We'll be taking on Stinger. All right, so the Fast Loser, because we have now an odd number of trucks to make it even in round 2, we bring back the Fast Loser to take on CJ with 2 and Stinger. So Stinger for the least round. Stand by, Tough Trucks. We're going to have you out here racing shortly. eliminated that. CJ tried low and slow with the first one, but he just could not. I don't know if it was the horsepower or what, but he just could not get it going again. So CJ is out after winning the best trick competition. That eliminates his chance to make a clean sweep, of which he's done here in the past, of winning all of the events. So it is not going to be a clean sweep of the competition here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it was close. It was down to a monster truck tread. Very, very close. I don't know if we've seen one that close before. That was really good. So we have, you see this tower over here, this yellow tower? Megan's up there, and she photographs, she videos things, and we actually had to go to her and say, play that right back. We got to see what it is. And she's right there on the stop line. That's the eye of the sky right there. So you had dad versus son. How many think the dad won?
I know.
Did Justin? How many think the son won? Ladies and gentlemen, we do know the winner. It is the Sun Kraken and Nick Pagliarulo. Congratulations. The Kraken truck out of Deltona, Florida is your winner, and it's going to be a long ride home for Dad because those two trucks sit in the same semi-truck all the way down 95. I can just imagine how that's going to be. I think there's going to be a rematch at some point down the road. Maybe it'll be here next year. That would be pretty cool.
It wasn't under the stadium. Amazing.
Virginia Giant. Unleashing the horsepower, Virginia. Very nice job.
Look at my phone.
Coming up next, Lumberjack. Mike Pagliarulo. All right, coming up next, here comes Dad and Matt Pagliarino with the Jester truck. Monster truck here at the Buck. Following him should be CJ Vertu with Stinger on Leash, Crustacean, and Kraken all yet to run. He's lining up, trying to get some good air over the bend. Get ready. Yeah. Cleared it nicely. Applause, nice job. Yes, sir. Coming up next, CJ Vertu and Stinger Unleashed. He was voted to have the best trick of the night award. Four-wheel drive top trucks to the free staging area. doesn't bother him. Nice job, CJ with 2. Give him a round of applause. Got some great air torn up out there, but with that axle. Yeah, he brought up some dry dirt down there. That's good. All right, we'll get this thing around the way and bring Trust Station out here. He's having some fun out there. He's trying to earn your love and of applause. I think he's going to get it. Nice job, Crustacean. Good. All right, coming up next will be the fastest monster truck of the night, Kraken and Big Baggy Willow.
This is the final truck, I guess.
Huh?
Final truck because it's raining.
Don't forget.
Going to the car. When this is done, you two come out, okay? And pray the engine starts.
Credit to you die-hard fans. We're going to put a show on to the end for you. Right now, Kraken's trying to get started back there, having some issues. He wants